I've been testing more than 30 different prop firms, and now I'm about to tell you what are the 5 best prop firms for gold trading. More specifically, I'm going to give you an overview of each of these prop firms, and then we're going to log in multiple accounts, and I'm going to show you what are the trading conditions that you get when you try to trade gold. Additionally, no matter which charting tool you use, in this video you will find at least one prop firm that you can use with that tool to profitably trade gold. And if at any point during this video you would like to try one of the prop firms mentioned, you can do so by clicking the links in the video description. Using those links will allow you to purchase a challenge taking advantage of any promotion or discount currently available. So if you're serious about trying one of these prop firms, I suggest you use those links. And now, let's start with the review. So, the first prop firm in the list is Top 1 Trader, and in my opinion is the best prop firm to trade gold using Trade Locker. In fact, as I'll show you later, the spreads when it comes to gold are pretty good. Some of the most notable characteristics of this prop firm are the payout speed, which as you can see on average is only 1 hour and 16 minutes, and the fact that they have already accumulated more than 1000 reviews with an average score of 4.5. When it comes to the challenges, as you can see, they offer 1-step, 2-step and instant funding, and in my opinion the prices are really competitive. In fact, for example, for an instant funding challenge, you can get $100,000 for just $560. And also the conditions for the challenges are in my opinion in line with the rest of the market. For example, on a 2-step challenge, we're going to see phase 1 profit target 8%, phase 2 5%, daily loss limit 5% and max drawdown 10%. So as you can see, the conditions are pretty standard, but the prices are low. For example, 1-step $5,000, only $25. So this is probably one of the cheapest challenges on the market right now. Now, let me log in into Trade Locker and let me show you the condition when it comes to trading gold. So, I'm currently inside the Trade Locker account of Top 1 Trader, and as you can see here, we have the list of all the assets that we can currently trade. If we scroll down towards the bottom, we can find the XAO USD, and clicking on it, we can see that currently the spread is only 17. And as you can see here, you can see the price of the bid and the price of the ask. During my test, the average spread that I've recorded was 18, so currently we are actually below the average, so I think that this is pretty good. And between all the prop firms that offer Trade Locker as a charting tool, this was the one with the tighter spreads. Next on the list, we have instantfunding.io, and during my test, this was the prop firm with the best condition to trade gold using Match Trader. So if we scroll down, we can see that currently they offer a 1-phase, a 2-phase and an instant funding programs. You can pick between MetaTrader 4, C-Trader and Match Trader that, as you can see, can be used by trader in the United States. You can pick between a commission-free account or a raw spread. I always suggest raw spread because this will allow you to have even tighter spreads and as a result better trading commission. And when it comes to the account size, they go from 5,000 till 200,000. When it comes to the rules for the challenges, I will say that they are pretty standard. In fact, as you can see, we have, in the case of a 2-step, we have a profit target of 10%, a daily drawdown of 3%, that in this case is based on balance and not equity, and in my opinion this is pretty good, a max drawdown of 80%, the profit split starts at 80% but can be increased up to 90%, and they also offer the possibility to scale your account, so as you get more profitable you can get allocated more capital without having to purchase further challenges. The minimum trading days is 3, but using an add-on they can be removed. Then you have the possibility to hold the trades overnight and also to hold over the weekend. So overall I will say that the type of challenges that instant funding offer are pretty good. They are a bit more expensive compared to Top 1 Trader, but still this is a really good alternative if you want to use Match Trader to trade gold. And now let's log in into an instant funding account and let me show you what are the spreads that you can expect to get. So as you can see from the logo here at the top, I'm currently inside an instant funding Match Trader account, and when it comes to gold, the current spread is around 23. During my analysis, the average spread that I found on instant funding was 17, so in this specific moment the spread that we're getting is a bit above average, but overall I think that is still pretty good and it should allow you to trade without any major problem. Next on the list we have BrightFunder, which according to my research is the best prop firm if you want to trade gold using DX trade. So as you can see, they offer lightning fast payouts. You have the opportunity to request payouts every 7 days and you can manage up to $400,000. Currently, they don't offer any instant funding challenge. In fact, you can only pick two-step challenges. You can select the base currency that we want to use, and then you can select the balance. You see, decrease it and increase it. They offer you an unlimited trading period, but you need to follow some minimum trading days. The max daily loss, as you can see, is 5%, while the max overall loss is 10%, and the profit target is 8%. Each challenge that you purchase is gonna give you WSFunded tokens, which are basically tokens that you can use to get perks, and every challenge also has a refundable fee. So once you pass, you're gonna get back the money that you used to purchase the challenge. What you see here are the basic conditions, but of course, once you're about to purchase the challenge, you're gonna be able to purchase different add-ons to further modify the rules of the challenge. Now let me log in into the WSFunded account and let me show you what are the conditions when it comes to trading gold. So, as you can see by the logo here on the top left corner, I'm inside the DXTrade account with WSFunded. Unfortunately, I'm not able to show you the spread directly from the desktop, but I logged in the mobile app, and as you can see from this screenshot here, the spread currently, so the difference between the sell and buy, is 20, which is exactly the same as the average that I measured. In fact, to be honest with you, most of the time that I checked the spread for gold, it was always at 20. So I'm starting to think that maybe WSFunded actually offer a fixed spread when it comes to this particular asset. So if you're familiar with DXTrade and you like this charting tool, I think that WSFunded is definitely the best prop firm to trade gold on. Next on the list, we have Think Capital, which is the prop firm created by the broker Think Markets. And according to my research, this is the best prop firm to use if you want to trade on MetaTrader 5. When it comes to the challenges that they offer, as you can see, they offer 1 phase, 2 phases, and 3 phases. Currently, they don't offer any instant funding solution, and the challenges goes from 5,000 till 200,000. On all challenges, the minimum trading days is 3 days. You have a phase 1 profit target on 10%, 8%, and 7%. So the more step you have to go through, the lower is the phase 1 profit target. And then for phase 2, we have 5 and 6%. And for phase 3, we have 5%. The leverage goes from 1 to 30 to 1 to 100, and the daily loss limit is between 3 and 4%, while the maximum loss limit is between 6 and 8%. Again, I would say that all of the rules are pretty in line with the rest of the market, and the only things that may be a bit higher, which is the payout frequency of 14 days. If you go here, you can see that using an add-on, you can decrease it to 7 days, which is, in my opinion, is really competitive. Now, let me log in into the MetaTrader 5 account with Think Capital, and let me show you what are the conditions that you get when you try to trade gold. So, I'm currently logged in into the MetaTrader 5 account provided by Think Capital, and as you can see here, if I select XAU USD, which is of course gold, you can see that the spread is 8. This is exactly in line with the average spread that I've recorded during my research, and this is also the best spread that I found across all the prop firm. Of course, this is only available if you trade on MetaTrader 5. So, if you are familiar with this charting tool, I think that trading gold on Think Capital is a no-brainer, because this is literally the best spread that you can find everywhere. Last on the list, we have WSFunded, which is the best prop firm to trade gold using CTrader. If we scroll down the page, we can see that currently they offer instant, 1-step, 2-step, and also crypto challenges, and you can pick between classic and ultra. The most notable difference between these two types of challenges is the maximum drawdown that you are allowed to get. You can get between $5,000 and $10,000 allocation, and if we scroll down towards the rule, we can see that they are pretty standard, and of course, once you are about to finalize your purchase, you're gonna be able to add a few add-on to improve even more the condition that you get. Another thing that I would like to point out is that the daily loss limit and the maximum drawdown are both based on balance and not equity, and this of course make it a bit easier to manage the capital that you are trading with. Now let me log in into the CTrader account provided by WSFunded, and let me show you the condition that you get when you're trading gold. So I'm here inside the CTrader account, and as you can see, if I select the gold, currently the spread that I'm getting is 1.5, 1.7, something along those lines. And during my research, the average spread that I got was around 1.7. So I would say that we are pretty in line, and this is the average that you can expect wherever you are trading gold with WSFunded. So there you have it. These were the 5 best prop firms for gold trading. As I told at the beginning, if you would like to buy a challenge for any of those prop firms, you can do so by clicking the links in the video description. Using those links will allow you to take advantage of any discount or promotion currently available. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like, and until next time, happy trades!